that's a little bit difficult about the glycemic index is, to put it into perspective, is the amount of foods and weights that puts the foods in this ranking system, and that it's not always equivalent to the amount of that food that someone would typically eat. But I think you did a very good job of comparing similar foods and showing how those would work. My question is that, my understanding is that the amount of fiber that one would have to eat to get the positive glycemic index or lower blood sugar postprandial would be quite a large amount. And not that someone with diabetes shouldn't eat more fiber, but they shouldn't necessarily do it for the blood sugar benefit. It should be more for the cardiovascular benefit. So just wondering if you could comment on that.
Well, I try to show you that fiber is not so relevant for the glycemic response. Apart from soluble fiber, which is normally used as a pharmaceutical item, such as drug iron or whatever, especially in drinks, can reduce the glycemic response to drink adding soluble fiber because it lowers the gastric emptying. In normal foods, the presence of fiber doesn't work in the food are milled. If the food are being processed, for example, like in bread, even like in pasta. In that case, it's much more relevant the structure of the food. On the other hand, fiber-rich food, whole, which are not being processed, they have a very low GI response. So the same amount of fiber, let's say 30 grams per day, which is something that can be reached, behaves differently if it's made on brown rice and pumpernickel bread, which are intact foods, than if it's eaten as a sprinkle on your breakfast cereals in terms of that. In that case, it doesn't work. So we have to, this is sort of a misconception, the fact that fiber per se has an effect on the GI response, on the GI of foods. Fiber normally has not such a big effect on GI of foods, apart from special cases in drinks.
So if I'm interpreting that correctly, that would mean that the type of fiber that you're eating, the more intact.
The type of food containing fiber. Intact foods containing fiber are the best.
Yeah.
Then intact foods. Then medium food or processed food containing fiber. Then white processed foods in the ranking. Of course, fiber is important. A part of the glycemic response is not the only way and the only reason we eat fiber. We recommend to eat more fiber. There are a lot of other aspects that can be taken into consideration. So the recommendation of having a lot of fiber holds true. You see in the prospective studies, the meta-analysis of the study, the dietary fiber and zero fiber do have an effect on preventing, do have an association with disease.
Yeah, thank you. That confirms what I thought I knew. I just think sometimes, when you see the graph, blood sugar going this way, more fiber, then that's how some of these things get misinterpreted.
Okay.
Thank you very much for